At a time when increasing agricultural output is the main priority for African countries such as Nigeria, agricultural mechanization promises to play a pivotal role in improving productivity of our farmers in the country. In addition, to help generate more profit from underutilized farmland. Long neglect to effective utilization of farm machineries has negatively affected our economic growth and development. Mechanization will only offer result if it is well adapted to the need of farmers and to local constraints such as land clearing, land plowing, harrowing, tilling, planting,
the seed rate is properly adhered to, which gives us the standard of the production. The seed rates, if you observe it, it will give you the maximum output of that variety.
application of herbicides and fertilizer for effective growth of seeds using good land preparation on the mechanized system of farming in the country. Therefore, the need for private sector intervention as corporate citizens is paramount, as adopted by this corporate entity in Nigeria.
To get maximum yield, you will apply the required fertilizer. You need to control your weeds. You apply certain herbicides to a specific area. And you can't do that one until you know the size of your land. So what we are doing now is to survey the farm, bring out the area so that we will apply the required herbicides for weed control and the required fertilizer to get the maximum yield. So this is what we are doing now.
Over the years, and now is 2013, what are your plans towards meeting the seed demand and to contribute to the transformation agenda under the under President Goodluck Jonathan's administration, sir?
Thank you very much. The objective of the government is to produce enough food for the citizens of Nigeria. And the expectation of government is to ban the importation of rice by the year 2015. The aim of Kojoli farm is to produce high-yielding and quality seeds for the use of our farmers. As you can see, The first stage of getting high quality seed, impurity free, is from your land preparation. What we are doing now is to make a very good land preparation so that we will have total control of the weeds. And by so doing, we will have very high quality yielding seeds that we will supply to the farmers. We are targeting at least 2,000 metric tons by the end of the cropping season, which we will supply to our farmers in the country. Last year, we have supplied seeds to Kebbi State government, to Jigawa State, to Gombe, and the parts of Adamawa State. So we hope by the end of this cropping season we will produce at least 2,000 metric tons of rice seeds to the National Agricultural Seed Council, which they will distribute to the various farmers in the country.
Okay, viewers, right here at this point in time, looking at the operational practices of agriculture under mechanized system here in this part of the farm. I have with me the farm manager, a person of Mr. Paje. Sir, can you tell us exactly what this machine is doing?
This machine is a rotavator. It fine tills the soil so that after planting, it will be very good rotavator. As you can see, it is fine tilling the soil so that when you plant the rice seeds, it will give a room for easy establishment of the seedlings so that the plant will grow to its optimal size so that the maximum yield will be attained. Usually, after plowing the soil, there used to be heavy crops which will hinder the easy establishment of the seedlings.
You mean like this?
Yes. But after tilling it properly with the rotavator, as you can see it, it fine-tunes the clay particles so that after planting, the rice seedlings will get established easily and grow to its optimal size.
Okay, let's look at this machine now. Can you tell us exactly what this is for?
This is a roller which levels the soil after the rotation. It levels and flattens it so that it gives room for a flat and level soil after fine-tuning.
Okay, as it rotates. Okay, now, do you think the tilling of the farm is going to contribute to your yield at the end of the cropping season?
Actually, after good seedling establishment, it gives room for good growth so that that plant will attain its optimal size and it will yield to optimum capacity. So at the end of the season, we expect a bumper harvest.
Okay, viewers, you can see right here, the farm manager has just spoken about the importance of tilling of a farm during operation. Now you can see how level this ground is. The mystery behind it is the machine you can see right before us moving, breaking all the soil particles into smaller pieces so as to. Okay, the farm manager, can you tell us exactly how does the effective tillage contribute to operation like herbicides and maybe during harvest?
Usually, when you till the soil and level it flat, it gives room for easy harvesting. More especially when you are harvesting with the combined harvester, there will be no more undulation because it will flatten the soil and the machines will move smoothly on the soil and having the proper harvesting session.
Okay, farm manager, you just mentioned what does undulation mean to a layman?
The ups and downs.
Like this?
Yes, like this, after the plowing and harrowing. You know, as you can see it undulates, it makes it ups and downs. And these ups and downs, after the tilling, the rotavator tills it and fine tills the soil to a final particles, and then it has a leveler that rolls around it and levels it.
Okay. All right. Okay, does that affect germination if it is not wet?
Definitely, it gives room for total germination. You know, with heavy clubs, the club suppresses the seedling, but with this fine tuning, it gives rise to very good germination of the seedlings.
Okay, can you tell us exactly why these things are? Like this looks like the root.
This is a rhizome of a perennial grass. We call it the wild rice, the Gobeleria species.
Okay.
This is commonly associated with all rice fields. And after tilling, plowing and harrowing properly, you can till the soil again with the rotavator so that it breaks up all the soil particles and makes it to a finer tune so that all the rhizomes will be exposed and be sun-dried so that you reduce the effect of these aquatic weeds in the area.
Thank you very much. Stay tuned while we touch other areas of production at this stage so as to make you acquainted with the stages involved in rice production under mechanized system. What are efforts being embarked by Kojoli Farm towards bringing people closer so as to be acquainted with the modern best practices of farming so as to empower them to improve their standard of living?
Now, when we started the farming here, the communities we found in this area were living in a very deplorable condition. No water, no road, no food, nothing. So when we started the farm, it encouraged them to come up, and we set up a cooperative society. We have about 10 cooperative societies now, which we registered with the cooperative society in Yola. So we intend to open the field, give them the fertilizer, give them all the farm inputs, prepare the land for them. As you can see here, we are expanding, we are clearing this land for the community that is living within this area. So our aim is to alleviate poverty among the communities that are within the environment of the Kojoli farm. And we are doing this by asking them to form a cooperative society, and then they bring their land, we clear the land for them, and then we give them all the input they require. At the end of the season, we buy the seed from them. And
all right, viewers, right here at this point in time, we've been tilling the soil for over some hours now, half of the day. We are right here with my friend, and we are going to take into action also to harrow other part of the land in preparation, under the aspects of preparation, land preparation also. After the harrowing, then the tiller will follow us immediately. And I believe in stay on the program, you will see how we move in action, and everybody is playing its own key role under the land preparation aspect in rice seed production in Kojoli Farm.
Yes, my friend.
And he's going to put us through. Alright, keep on watching. Here we go. The importance of farm inputs in crop production cannot be overemphasized. You can see right behind me, this is a tiller now. Right here in Kojoli Farm, we are trying to put across a good land preparation for our rice to give out the best output at the end of the season. Right here, I'm going to move into the tractor so that we can prepare the land together. You can see for yourself how flat it is. Right now, we're going to move into action for this cropping season to put a good land preparation and a good well-tilled soil for the germination of the rice seed crop right there on the farm in Kojoli farm. Let's start together. Right foot, right foot. Back. Now you can see behind me the farm machineries. They are now put in place and we are getting set to go to the farm to start our planting. Right there, this is a broadcaster, this is a planter, fertilizer broadcaster down there, and we are going to hear from the farm engineer what exactly is going to take place and how it is going to be made practicable on the farm. What we are doing right now before you go to the field?
Yeah, what we are trying to see, we are setting the machine. What we are doing is adjustment. After the adjustment, we will go for calibration. So we are trying to adjust to see how it moves. After we finish the adjustment, then we will now go and calibrate with the fertilizer. After calibration, then we will continue with our broadcasting.
Okay, what type of machine is this really?
It's a broadcaster, fertilizer broadcaster.
Okay, that's
it can also broadcast seeds. Yeah.
On the planting sites in Kojoli farm, we are going to take a start at seed planting. This is one of the planters. It plants both seeds and fertilizer at the same time. Just as you can see, we are about to start. Just take a look. Go on. As an agronomist right here in Kojoli farm, can you tell us exactly what it is that is taking place at this point in season? I can see right behind you land is highly cultivated and well prepared.
At the moment you can see our tractor with a planter on it. We are trying to plant our rice seeds after very fine, good land preparation. We are planting, our crop group is Faro 52, a very high yielding rice variety. We are planting it at the rate of 60 kg per hectare. And you can see we have calibrated the machine in such a way that it can plant about 60 kg per hectare of the rice seeds. At the moment, on the other hand, we will equally broadcast fertilizer. The initial dose of about 200 kg of NPK per hectare, then we'll top dress later on at the booting stage of the crop with urea at the rate of 40 kg nitrogen per hectare. After this good land preparation and application of recommended seed rate of this variety, with the right application of fertilizer, we expect the optimum yield of this variety, which will give us at least 4 to 5 tons per hectare during harvesting.
So with this now, scientifically or agronomically now, you think is going to contribute, is going to give you all your expectation at the end of the season, or what next?
Yes, after this good land preparation and observing the good planting rates of the seeds, after good application timely, with good application of herbicides for weed control, we expect to get the optimum yield of this variety, which we'll be expecting about 4 to 5 tons per hectare.
Thank you.
After the cropping season.
Okay, right here, viewers, you've just heard from the farm manager right here in Kojoli Farm. You can see right behind me one of the modern facilities to be used to ensure that effective and efficient planting method is done on this part of the farm. Is right on track taking place. The farm manager in person of Mr. Panjay has just given us the right step taken by Kojoli Farm at this beginning of the cropping season. Stay tuned on the program while we bring to you subsequent development on the farm, where we take across the best practices in regards to mechanized system of planting right here in Kojoli Farm. Okay, sir, as a seed producer and farmers being the target groups, 90 or 80% of our farmers in the country suffers challenges due to ignorance of the importance of seed in crop production.
Now, hybrid yielding seeds is very important to farmers. Once they start realizing that they have 1 hectare of rice and they'll be able to produce 5, 6 or even 10 metric tons, then they will be looking for that seeds. So we have been having response from our farmers asking us to provide these seeds for them because they have started realizing the importance of this high yielding or hybrid yielding seeds. They have started realizing and they are asking us to provide these seeds for them.
Zuwa ga gwamnati da ta taimaka mana da kaman abin noma, misali kaman taki, magani da iri domin mu samu bunƙasa a wannan kasar tamu, domin mu samu riba. Idan har ba mu samu wannan abubuwa a cikin lokaci ba, to ko ba za mu samu damar cimma burin abin da muke so na game da noma mu samu ribanta ba. Sai dai kawai muna kira ga gwamnati da taimakawa ga manyan manoma da kanana su taimaka mana da abin da za mu samu, domin ita noma yanzu ta kasance ba duci ba, domin muna so mu samu ribanta don ta zama kamar kasuwanci a takaice a gare mu. So shi ne abin da na kira zuwa ga gwamnati da ta taimaka, na kira ga wannan a taimaka mana in akwai hanya da kuma dalilinta.
After bringing to you all these details of mechanized system of operation under the first stage of crop production, that is land preparation, it is on this note we come to the end of this edition of the program. I am your presenter, Ibrahim Audi. Thank you for watching.